So welcome back, learners. In this particular session, we will deal with the options which are available in the toolbar for insert learning. If I talk about the options, that means the features which are available in the toolbar. First is the this particular option, which is the icon of insert learning. This is for assign. With the help of this particular option, we can assign whatever lessons we have prepared to our students, maybe in the form of links, the insert learning links, or maybe in the form of Google Classroom links. You can directly post these links through WhatsApp, through mails, or maybe with the help of links in the Google Classroom. You can directly send those links. The next option is which is like a pen or a pencil. This is to highlight the text. As we've already discussed, we can highlight the important texts which are available on that web page. कोई ऐसा वर्ड जो कि इम्पोर्टेंट है, कोई ऐसा पैराग्राफ जो कि इम्पोर्टेंट है, कोई ऐसा की टर्म जो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, we can highlight them for the benefit of the students. Okay, students can view those things. That helps in guiding the students. That helps in visualizing the content to the students well. So that's how the highlights tool जो है वो help करता है students को to view those contents well. Next is this is the icon for adding the sticky notes. The sticky notes helps the students, we can add those sticky notes to the content, and it helps the students to view those notes which are important. That helps in reminding the content to the students, or maybe we can add YouTube links to the students with the help of these sticky notes. Next option available is for adding questions. We can add questions, maybe short answer questions, maybe long answer questions, or maybe multiple choice questions. That depends on our requirements. Next is this is for adding the discussion forums. We can have discussion forums on the same page, and these three dots are for more options. We'll discuss these more options later on. So this is all about the tools which are available. First is the highlight tool. We'll discuss every tool in detail. The highlight tool, as you can see, this is one of the pages of the insert learning pages which is available. You can see the toolbar which is available here, and we have highlighted this with yellow. We have highlighted this. So the highlight tool जो है it is very beneficial for the students. ये एक visualization tool है जो कि students को help करता है to remember maybe certain terms, maybe the vocabularies, maybe certain dates. They can remember the events, they can remember the essential sentences या paragraphs जो है जो students को ज़्यादा अच्छे से understand करने में help करता है. So highlight tools gives the students a visual guide to the important information such as dates, vocabularies, and all those things. You can also change the color of these highlighted text based on our preferences. अगर हमें लगता है कि red से हम ज़्यादा important terms को highlight कर पाएंगे और blue से थोड़े जो कुछ vocabularies को highlight करना है, you can highlight those vocabularies with blue color. Maybe you can highlight with yellow the essential paragraphs, or maybe the essential sentences, maybe the definitions. You can highlight them with green color and all those things. So that totally depends on you, how you can highlight the content. So it gives the better understanding for the students once the text is highlighted. Next is you can add sticky notes because sticky notes helps in adding the additional guidance. The sticky notes are like this. You can add additional guidance for the students. You can direct them, how to do the assignments. You can add sticky notes for reflecting the reminders, like this is the last date for the submission. So you can, add sticky notes related to this is the last date for the submission. You can add sticky notes, related to some YouTube links, or maybe some online links for further readings. You can add with the help of these sticky notes. Then you can insert multiple choice questions in that web page with the help of insert learning, and definitely it helps the students, to give a better response then and there. You can add short answer type questions, long answer type questions, or even you can add multiple choice questions based on your requirement, based on the requirement of the subject. At times, if suppose you give the students a different format of assessment, the students get distracted. But if you give them, the questions on the same page, if you give the questions to the students on the same page, it develops a better understanding for the students. Students can respond there itself, and it helps the students to be on the track, and their students don't get distracted, because they get the content on the same page, as well as they get questions or queries on the same page, and they can answer the questions, they can respond to the questions on the same page. So that's how the tool of asking questions in insert learning helps them better. Then the next is the discussion forum. With the we as in teachers can add a discussion forum on the same page, which helps the students to readily respond to those questions, or maybe they can take part in the discussions which they could have taken when they are there in the class. And you can even be the part of that discussion forum, and you can give them compliments. You can appreciate your students for their wonderful job which they did by taking part in those discussion forums. So this was one of those tools which is available in the insert learning. Then the ways to create lesson, the first way of creating the lesson is to go to the extension icon, and you can press the extension icon, and you can add lessons to the web page. And the second way of adding the lesson is you can directly go to public library, where already certain lessons, the ready-made lessons are available, and you can add those, copy those lessons, and you can add them to your class. So that's how you can add lessons. The next is how you can assign the lessons, or how you can assign your interactive lessons to the students. First way is just go to the dashboard, and you will find this assign, you'll get one assign option. So that's how you can assign the lessons to the students. You can get this particular thing in those three dots which I was talking about, no, कि ये 3 dots का discussion हम बाद में करने वाले थे. तो ये जो 3 dots है जो आपको टूल बार में मिलेंगे, उसमें first option आएगा assign to students. That means you can assign the task to the students from here. And I've already told you this IL insert learning का ये एक task है, यहाँ से भी आप students को lesson assign कर सकते हो. सेकेंड 3 dots में जो सेकेंड ऑप्शन अवेलेबल है, शेयर इट विथ टीचर्स. यू कैन शेयर योर कंटेंट विथ टीचर्स, और आप उनके व्यूज, उनके फीडबैक ले सकते हो टू मेक योर लेसन्स मोर इफेक्टिव. देन यू कैन एडिट योर लेसन इन्फॉर्मेशन. अब सपोज आपको कोई टॉपिक को अपडेट करना है, आपके लेसन्स को अपडेट करना है, आपके लेसन्स को आपको एनरिच करना है, यू कैन डू योर एडिटिंग पार्ट फ्रॉम हियर. Then you can go to dashboard from this particular option. Then what are the benefits of insert learning? The benefits of insert learning आप अभी तक समझ गए होंगे. insert learning कितना effective है हमारे online lecture delivery में. The first benefit it is a great tool for creating flexible learning environment. मतलब हम अपने convenience के आधार पर lessons create कर सकते हैं. Students अपने convenience के accordingly उनको उन lessons को पढ़कर हमारे questions को respond कर सकते हैं. Discussion forums में they can take part in the discussion forums. So it is one of the one of the best asynchronous mode of learning. Then next is you can it helps in blending your classroom. It helps in having the blended learning concept incorporated into your classroom. Then next is it helps in sharing your content without having deal with creating separate websites for different lessons. So no need to have things like that. You can easily share your content uh, with all links, all components of four quadrants into a same page. So that's very easy. Then next benefit is it helps in collaborating with other teachers. It helps in getting their feedbacks and all those things. So it is these are the benefits of insert learning. Apart from these benefits, there are few other advantages of this insert learning. You can insert your own questions. You can ask your questions then and there on the same page. You can copy any public lessons. You can copy any public lessons which are already available in the the insert learning public lesson format, which public lesson tab. You will be getting those lessons, and you can copy those lessons, and it will help you to give ready-made lessons to your students. Then next is it's a great way of engaging the students, as it helps in brainstorming, creating brainstorming sessions for the students. And last but not the least, it helps in taking notes for the students. Students will be able to understand which highlighted portion is much more viable to them. उनको क्या पढ़ना है और क्या नहीं पढ़ना. So this is how हमारा role यहीं आता है as in teachers, because online platforms are full of content, but क्या content students के लिए beneficial है, क्या content उन्हें पढ़ना है और कितना पढ़ना है, वो हम यहाँ insert learning के through we can give them notes related to what is beneficial for them, what exactly they have to, how much they have to learn and how they have to learn and all those things. And we can get reflections, feedback, all those things with the help of insert learning. So thank you once again. Stay safe, keep learning. We'll get back to you in the next session with much more on insert learning and hands-on sessions also. Thank you so much.